What the fuck?
What is he doing? Okay, he's literally just using Naruto moves. I was kidding about the chakra thing, but he used a Rasengan, and then he just used a lightning blade. Like, what is this? It's like, I'm not making it up. He's doing it right there.
Before we get started, here's a quick reminder. You don't have to do this now, but please consider it towards the end. If you enjoy the video, please consider giving it a like, comment what you thought about the video, and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this one. Now, on with the show.
Alright, what is up, gang? It is your boy, Havok, and welcome back to another episode of Havok Reacts. Looked like there was a little bit of lag on that end, but I think it's okay now. Yeah, I lowered the bitrate, so hopefully that's going to help a bit, because I noticed there was a little bit of lag in the beginning of the last episode that I did of this, but hopefully this one will be better. Today I'm actually going to try a little something new. Don't know if it's going to work well or not. This particular series that I want to take a look at is called Sonic Future, and it's by a channel that I'm actually checking out. The series is called Sonic Future. And now, it's a series that takes place 5 years after the usual timeline of Sonic games, and it says it keeps going from there. Focus on telling funny and engaging stories with an emphasis on continuity, character growth, and the passage of time, all fully voice acted with accompanying visuals animated in the style of RPG cutscenes and visual novels. Now, of course, this original fan series was created by the Super Hedgehog Bros. It is a channel that I've been following for a while now. Really enjoy the series. The only thing that I don't like, and this is no fault of theirs, is I'm an overnighter. You guys know this, so I can't always partake in the things that they do, because they do a lot of live streams, and I can't actually partake in those live streams because they do them in like the afternoon. I'm usually asleep in the afternoon. So if you guys want to see me look at more of the Super Hedgehog Bros Sonic Future series, and just more of the Super Hedgehog Bros stuff as well, please let me know in the comments down below, and let me know by hitting the like button. And yeah, let's take a look at this. Okay, so the name of this first episode is, of course, called Fresh Start. So let's jump on in. That's a pretty awesome introduction.
Okay, so I'm like 99% you already know who I am, but in case you live under a rock, hi, I'm Sonic the Hedgehog. One day when I was real tiny, I found out that I could run like the wind. And by that I mean I am the unsurpassed fastest thing alive, thank you very much. At first, I just used this power to see the world and race against planes, like anyone would. But after a little while, I started using my power for good. Mainly by kicking this old man's ass, and then another guy, and then another and another, but mainly this guy, over and over and over again.
Yep, that much is true. Just like he said in Generations, it's kind of like his job or something.
In the day and then the world just kind of became my job. Well, until that job kind of ended.
Breaking news. This has just come in. Dale.
I know. How could the IRS take this guy down before me? And
Eggman cracks under pressure. Doctor in prison for elaborate tax evasion scheme. Also, if you've watched like their live streams, some of their bonus content and like extra stuff, I do believe that there's like at least two different timelines for this franchise. Like, I could be wrong, but there's of course the timeline that's set along the live streams, and I think maybe like the gaming content. I think that's all one continuity, and then I think Sonic Future might be a different continuity. I could be wrong. If you're a fan of Super Hedgehog Bros, let me know in the comments down below. Let me know if that's correct or not. I don't know.
For tax fraud of all things, but you know what? You won't catch me complaining.
That doesn't
Old
surprise me
Eggface
all that
being
much.
gone has given me a whole lot of time for some pretty cool new stuff.
Episode 1, Fresh Start. Sounds about right. Okay. And then it's loading. That's pretty awesome.
Sonic, if this cool new trick
Tails'
is
workshop
just another
mystic
kind of
runs.
cartwheel, I have to tell you the truth. You're kind of just washing over me at this point.
You don't like my cartwheels? You know what? It doesn't matter, because what I'm about to show you will blow your mind, buddy.
No way.
What did he just do?
Wait.
Do it again!
Huh?
What? How? When? Sonic, this is unbelievable.
What do you guys think of Tails' voice for Super Hedgehog Bros? I wasn't feeling it at first, but the more I heard it, the more it kind of reminded me just a little bit of like the, you know, his Dreamcast voices, where it definitely sounded like, you know, he was like a really like young boy. I really like I really grew into how he sounds here.
You have some new tech or something?
Nope. Just me and a whole lot of free time. So, you know how I can use the Chaos Emeralds? Well, I started thinking to myself about how Shadow can do like a whole bunch of stuff without even one of them. And it got me thinking, if that faker can do all that, why can't I? Well, turns out I can. It's all about really feeling the chaos energy, like, all around you.
So chakra. Yeah, let's go with chakra. I get that's what that sounds like.
Incredible.
I mean, don't get me wrong, it was really hard, and I had to focus on it more than I ever really have in my life on anything, but oh man, it was worth it.
Shadow's gonna be so mad when he finds out.
You mean he was so mad when he lost a fight to me?
I can't believe I didn't see it.
Trust me, I wanted you to see it, but then he would have known something was up. I planned the whole surprise, and oh man, you should have seen the look on his face.
You're wasting my time, you know. If you wanted to beat me at something, then you should have suggested a race.
I'm in more of a fighting mood.
Suit yourself, Hedgehog. Why don't you go ahead?
What the fuck? Did he just summon a goddamn Rasengan? What was that? Nigga just hit him with a fucking Hadouken. What the hell is that? I mean, Sonic had some crazy abilities in Frontiers, but this is getting ridiculous, man. Like, I already feel like he could easily solo Goku, but he might as well just go for like all of Shonen Jump at this point with these powers.
What the fuck?
What is he doing? Okay, he's literally just using Naruto moves. I was kidding about the chakra thing, but he used a Rasengan, and then he just used a goddamn fucking lightning blade. Like, what is this? It's like, I'm not making it up. He's doing it right there. What the fuck was that? What is this?
It was priceless.
Well, if I know anything about Shadow, I think priceless doesn't really begin to describe it.
Right there, bud. Huh. I know it's weird to say, and I guess maybe even a little bad, but
You wish you had an actual reason to use these powers on someone?
yes! Oh my god, I'm so bored, Tails!
I guess that's what happens when it's a time of peace, but you should really be careful what you wish for, man. It's always when the heroes say that they're bored or they look for something to do, that's when bad things start to happen. That is when bad things start to happen, dude.
You need to find ways to keep yourself entertained. That's what I've been doing. My remote hacking systems are going from strength to strength.
Also, I do like the little detail that they have in here. They said that it was like, you know, visual novel style, which I definitely feel. But I feel like even some visual novels don't put in the extra effort to actually have, you know, change sprites between sentences like that. I like how it actually had Sonic looking like he was pondering a little bit before going back to normal there while Tails was talking. That's a nice touch. That's a nice touch, SHB.
Needing money to buy a big enough server farm was really ticket.
Yeah, just white noise to me, pal. You got English by any chance?
Ha!
In other words, I'm on the verge of a breakthrough. But I'm sure Amy is free to wreck some rogue Eggman bots or something.
Amy! She doesn't even know
He's on the verge of a breakthrough. That's how I feel writing Zen Garden. I know y'all are probably tired of me talking about Zen Garden. Don't worry, I'm probably not going to talk about it all that much anymore.
can do yet. I gotta show her. See you later, Tails.
Don't get me wrong, I'm still writing it, but I feel like I'm like wasting time and energy talking about it when I could just be working on it. Nobody cares. Work harder. Abandoned Eggman base front entrance. Also, yes, Amy. Glad to see her. I don't even know why I'm sitting here acting all surprised, like I wasn't expecting her to be there, and I haven't been watching Super Hedgehog Bros for like 2 months. Like, I don't even know why I acted surprised there. I kind of regret that now.
Sonic, I can't even keep up with you anymore.
Isn't it awesome?
Yeah, totally. It's just sad you couldn't do it years ago, right? Eggman would have been out of her hair way sooner.
I suppose so.
Well, I figure we can still make his old bots pay, right?
I guess so, but I feel like we just did that, like, a lot.
Yeah?
You really think that's the last of them? Do you know where we are?
No.
An Eggman base, if I had to guess.
Oh, well, yeah, it is. How'd you know?
The aggressive robots and the Eggman emblems kind of give it away a little.
Yeah, I don't, like, what kind of fucking question was that, Sonic? Like, what gave it away, like, how did you figure that out? It's like, I don't know. I mean, I figured it out by just looking at the fucking text at the top left of the screen. That's how I figured it out.
No, yeah, you should have guessed that. I was gonna, like, surprise you and be like, hey, we're at an Eggman base, and you'd be like, oh, no, why are we here? And I'd be like, to kick the last of Eggman's robots into last week, and then you'd be all like, whoa, what a great idea, and we'd be all, like, destroying the bots in there by now.
But then the bots.
Yeah, then the bots actually were on the outside as well, so now you already know what we're doing.
I don't, okay, so for all of you that might not be fans of Super Hedgehog Bros, one of the things that I love about Super Hedgehog Bros specifically is their emphasis on Sonic and Amy as a pair, not just, you know, as a couple, but also kind of just like as a duo in general, just like you know, a really good pair. Because they play off of each other like really, really well, and it's a way you probably wouldn't expect. Just to kind of put it into perspective, Sonic of course kind of plays the role of kind of like the goofyish one, and more often than not, Amy is a straight man. I know that's really weird to think about, but you have to remember this is kind of like the, you know, post-meta era Amy, where she's not, you know, super obsessive and everything, and you know, one of the, you know, better variations of Amy. And so it works really well. She still has her, you know, moments of being kind of hysterical, but it wouldn't be Amy without it. So I definitely recommend you check out Super Hedgehog Bros. The link to this video will be in the description down below, so you can check it out and subscribe to them. I highly recommend you do that.
And my old idea doesn't make any sense, but you see what I was going for, right?
Yeah, no, I get it. You just wanted to spend some time with me. Gotta say it though.
Wait. Like I'm glad that you know, Amy's flirting with Sonic here, but I love how she, you know, there was just this snap noise and her hammer disappeared. Like, what the fuck was that? I didn't know she could do. Well, I guess that's kind of an inverse of what happens in Sonic X, because she can literally just summon more hammers out of nowhere. I don't know if it's more hammers, or I don't know if, or maybe it's the same hammer. The point is, that was both kind of cool and kind of jank looking.
I can think of better date spots.
Amy, that's not what... I just wanted to... It's really not to do with... Amy, wait!
Yeah, their dynamic's great.
Amy, where are you? If you're hiding, this isn't funny.
Well, that was fucking... Why did she run off like that?
I thought it would be.
God.
Quiet down, what?
Like, is this Sonic Rush Adventure? Like, why did you run off like that?
Jack! Perhaps you should take your own advice. Huh? Who said that? Please keep your voice down. Warbot? Qbot? What are you doing? Keeping out of trouble, that's what. I strongly recommend you do the same. What trouble? You mean Amy? She probably wouldn't bust your robot butts to bolts. But I would. Please don't. Then tell me where Amy is in this place. We haven't seen her, which truly cannot be good news for her. What the heck is that supposed to mean? Well, if she's not here, that means she must have taken the adjacent corridor, leading her right to the heart of the complex. So in other words, she's basically dead.
What?
Tell me what's going on right now.
What the fuck What's the fucking jump there? Did I miss something?
Nope.
Let me go back. I think it's just Cubot being Cubot, but the way you said that makes it seem like I missed a couple of lines of text.
What trouble? You mean Amy? She probably wouldn't bust your robot butts to bolts. But I would. Please don't. Then tell me where Amy is in this place.
I love how just Cubot is just like, please don't do that.
We haven't seen her, which truly cannot be good news for her. What the heck is that supposed to mean? Well, if she's not here, that means she must have taken the adjacent corridor, leading her right to the heart of the complex. So in other words, she's basically dead.
Okay, so I didn't miss any lines of dialogue. Like, I don't understand how her specifically going to an inner area of the base automatically means that her life is in danger. Like, I feel like I'm missing a lot of context to this. And Orbot and Cubot did not give that context before they just co-signed her to oblivion like that. Like, could you give me some more information, please? Like, maybe they're about to do that, but you should lead with that information, not say, oh, she's fucking dead. Like, what?
If you don't tell me what's going on right now, I swear it'll be the last mistake you guys ever make. Since the Doctor has been forced to retire, Metal Sonic has taken on the responsibility of running the Eggman Empire. And he really sucks at it. To think we used to complain about Eggman.
It can't be that
He's a
bad.
very cruel leader who kills first and asks questions later. We told him breaking a robot apart before interrogating him.
Something tells me that that's not going to happen to Amy. I just have a strange feeling that Amy's not going to have to worry about that. It's not like I saw the thumbnails of the later episodes or anything, you know.
Probably not a good plan. And, well, that was the last thing we got to say to him. And Amy went straight towards him? Seemingly. Show me to him right now. Hey, no way. It's her funeral, and it ain't gonna be mine, too. Wanna bet? Oh, come on, I will show you the way. I'm sure she fared better than we did against Metal, and even we survived. Barely.
Cubot, don't be a puss.
You really think a few little bots can stop me? Well, maybe enough can. But just you wait until Sonic gets here. You'll be done for then.
Robot noise. They didn't actually give him a voice, which is kind of funny because I think he actually does end up getting a voice in the other continuity.
Yeah. Well, you don't scare me. Just your weird and completely inescapable force field around us does.
Another robot noise.
I'll bet you think you're just so smart, don't ya? We'll get a load of this hammer. Ah!
I guess he has a force field too.
What the hell is this thing?
It's a
I don't
force
know, I
field.
just followed the path down here and it popped up. It's gotta be Metal's doing.
Hey, come on, aren't you sick of this yet, Metal? Let her go on, leave you alone, deal? Ah, hey, how come he can blast through the shield and I can't?
Yeah, that's
So
a good
bogus.
question. How does that work? I feel like there are actual enemies in the Sonic series that have that ability too. They can create a force field and like you can't get through it, but they can shoot projectiles out of it. If that is a thing, I can't think of where it comes from, but yeah, that is bogus whenever that happens. Thankfully, I don't think it happens very often.
Bogus? Really?
It is.
Well, he's an icon of the 90s, Amy. What do you expect? You're an icon of the 90s too, I think. Either the 90s or the early 2000s. I don't remember when Sonic CD came out. I feel like Sonic CD... No, it definitely came out in the early 90s. Because wasn't Sonic CD like 93, 94? Yeah, so what are you talking about? You should be well versed with the word bogus.
Okay, this is not fair. Ah, that all you got?
Sonic, stop! This isn't working. You're just getting more and more hurt.
Ah, I can't leave you. Ah,
Yes, you can. I don't know what he's planning, but he's not hurting me. Go and get help. I'll try to figure something out in the meantime, okay?
okay, I'll go. Amy, I promise I'll be back for you ASAP, okay?
I know you will.
I'll be back in a flash.
What do you want?
Oh wow, and that's where that episode ends. The watch opening theme ready to win. End credits, Burning Hearts from Burning Angels. Sonic the Hedgehog and associated characters are owned by Sega and Sonic Team. Sonic Future is an original fan series and does not claim ownership of any existing intellectual property. Obviously, that goes without being said. There's Blaze. And of course, there's the next episode.
Stop! What the fuck is this? You guys put me at the end? Sheesh, at least remember to subscribe. Okay, bye.
Why is she so upset? Like, you weren't even in this episode. You can't even... You don't have a right to be so upset about this. There's the word fuck on the fucking screen. It's so funny to me. That's really fucking silly. All right, well, that's the end of that episode, you guys. First episode of Sonic Future, episode 1, fresh start. So far, it looks like the series is actually going in an interesting direction. I'm looking forward to what happens next. I would like to watch it with you guys, so if you guys do want me to continue watching this series, be sure to let me know in the comments down below. Like the video if you enjoyed it, comment what you thought, sub to the channel if you're new, and you haven't already, check out Super Hedgehog Bros. Their stuff is really fun, really awesome. They are really dedicated to, these continuities. And making some really fun stories. So, yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Peace. Stay tuned. Stay tuned, everyone. I can't speak today, I guess.